Alright, I should be live, and hopefully I won't get disconnected this time. Wait, apparently I'm not live? No, I am. Just taking YouTube a moment here. And gotta send the link. Hopefully I should be able to get the sword working today. There we go. So the link is sent. It should be live. Alright. I just gotta rearrange a couple of things here so I can actually see stuff. Alright. So the first thing I have to do is collision masks for the sword attacks. I'm thinking of actually using the visual effect from the sword attack for the collisions. Yeah, hello. So, I'm gonna check the documentation because I've actually never done the collision masks. I need to sneeze. Where's mask? Mask. I'm gonna bring this over so you guys can see. So, there should be a way to do collision masks here. Technically, wait. You should be able to do an and on the mask. Oh. So erase, draw. So if you draw, wait. I'm guessing the draw takes only the, yeah, bitwise or. Do they have an and? Because if they don't have an and, I can do an or. Well, I can invert it and do ors. I think there's a better way to do this. Wait. Overlap area? Or just overlap? Oh. That as well. I think this will do it. You just have to check if that's like 1 or 0. 1 or 0. I think this is the earliest stream I've ever done. Because not only did I start streaming before 11 my time, but we just had the daylight savings shift, so it's like equivalent to 10 before for most people. Is this faster? First intersection encountered. So I can actually just treat this as a boolean. So I think I'll use overlap, but first I actually have to get the masks working. So the tricky part here is going to be like positioning them. Hold on. So and close that or minimize it. So if I go over to what I'm looking for here, the visual effects technically. Oh, this is gonna be trashy. The visual effects system is supposed to be independent, but in this case, I'm going to be using it for hitboxes, which is kind of dumb. Maybe that's not the best idea. Let me think. I could save a copy of this. Or wait, no, hold on. When I initialize it, I believe I have to. Oh wait, no, this thing initializes it. Where is it? This thing initializes it. Oh, I could make it a something that's returned on the init, and then anything that's returned on init gets sent out. Wait, no, never mind. Initialization returns the self. Oh my. Read the description. Okay, I don't know how people watched my entire streams, like, after the fact. There's one guy that said he went through and watched, like, my entire playlist of live streams. Anyways, okay. It's gonna be kind of hacky no matter how I do it, I think. I could alternatively just use a different system for collisions. Although, I feel like if I'm gonna do combat right, it needs to, like the visuals and the hitboxes need to be like perfectly consistent, so. I think, do I have, I'm gonna add a function to this where I can pre-initialize it, and then that way I can call some extra functions on it. Actually, no, never mind. I can let's see, def get last added. I can just pull it off of the stack. Layer equals front self, and I can just do if layer is front, return self.effects front -1, so it just grabs the last one. Otherwise, or not otherwise, if layer is back, and then it returns the back. So that way I can grab it, and now I can add a function to here that'll generate the mask, which is gonna be tricky because I have to render it onto a surface and then make a mask out of that. Okay, so def create mask self. I guess it's going to need an offset. That's like the camera position. Wait, no, actually I don't need that. It's the camera offset. So I literally just take the position. I do need to do the whole this. That's dirty, but oh my. Okay, so my internet went out there for a little bit. I'm not sure why. It's getting annoying. Just decided I wanted to stop. Anyways. See, I got my list of points. I do not need to apply the offset, so I can take that out. Now, I did not use OpenCV. I'm actually, after this stream, I'm actually going to be working on a video explaining how it works. I don't think I'll finish it today. I might, but I used Face API in Pygame. Okay, so color doesn't matter, so I don't have to calculate that part. So Pygame.draw polygon, and then I have to create like a surface that's big enough to fit all the points. So points x equals p0 for p in points, and then points y equals p1. Now I can do the min and max of that to find like where the mask should go. So min x equals min points x, min y equals min points y, and I'm going to need the surface size, or actually, wait, hold on. How do I want to do this? So yeah, I'm going to make a surface and then convert it into a mask. So mask surf equals pygame.surface. It's going to be the max size minus the minimum size. Well, oh, the minimum position. So max points x minus min x, max points y minus min y, and that should create the surf I need. And next I need to offset all of the points. So points equals p0 minus minimum x, p1 minus min y for p in points. So this just offsets them all relative to the minimum values, so the minimum values become 0. I think there might be rounding issues. I would just do it. I might want to do a +1 on the surface size because of rounding. It might not be necessary, but it's not a huge deal. So I draw the polygon onto the mask surface. So I'm going to make it white. And mask surf. Wait, no, I already did that part. And points. So with that, what's next? Oh, I need to set the color key. So mask surf.set color key. This is so that I can create a mask out of it. But for now, I'm just going to actually no, I'll return a mask. Hold on. What? I always forget the function for this, so I have to check it. So I think it's .from surface, yeah. Pygame.mask.from surface mask surf. And I'm going to return the surface and its offset, so min x, min y. So this can be used to render it at the appropriate location. So I can, if I go to something that's creating it, which is going to be sorted.py, I should be able to do self.game.world.vfx. Where is it? Get last at. I'm not going to have, I'm just going to do get last. Get last. And then that should return the arc object, and my arc object has the create mask function. Create mask, and I can grab the arc mask and the offset. Print arc mask offset. I'll read the chat in a moment here if this well, after I run this. So I didn't crash. That's very good. So I got my mask and an offset. All right, so I'm gonna read chat real quick. It's not too many. So this is kind of a test for combat, and I'll probably use it in the devlog project if it turns out well. But as it is, like if you notice, this is a lot of the Arrow Blaster visuals. I didn't bother putting too much time into visuals. Well, I'm doing a lot of stuff with visual effects, but that's a part of the combat system. Because, I mean, there's not a... Like, the combat system inherently has, like, two parts. There's the visual effects side and the mechanical side. And it's... I have to be able to get the visual effects side right to... Like, for it to turn out well. because the visual feedback is very important in combat. I see Hedron's helping me out by just telling people to read the description. I'll explain how I use JS and Python together in the video when I finish it. I mean, it's already, like, the audio is recorded and edited already. Okay. Yes, the console's in Atom is using the script package. Anyways, so I need to render this mask to see if it's actually in the right spot. But to do that, I'm going to need a... that's the chat. A Pygame 2 function. There's a toSurface function in here. Mask.toSurface. So, okay, wait. Arc mask.toSurface. I'm going to like tank the frame rate to see if this is actually working. So mask surf equals the arc mask.toSurface, and now I can grab the scroll position from the camera, I think. And well, this doesn't know what the game is. Uh-oh. No, it does. Window.display.split mask surf, and then I need the offset of the camera. So that's going to be boy. Well, first of all, I'm going to use the positional offset, which is just this, and then I need the offset of the camera. I think it's minus self.game.world.camera. Where's the camera? So I need the... do you need render offset or position? That's the real question. Which one am I using? I can go to the what is it, world? What's it using? It's just using camera position. Self.camera position. And I should be able to do that. And just for a moment, it should show it on the screen. I might be able to catch it. Like, I do not see it. I'm curious where that's showing up though. Yeah, I can just check. So it's negative. Why is it negative? How did that happen? If I go over here, I can just print out the offset and see what's going on. I don't know what to expect from the offset. Like, I don't know what it should be. Oh, it's slightly negative. Hold on. So offset self.game.world.camera.position. So I can see where the camera is. I'm a bit suspicious of these positionings. Wait. Shouldn't that be... that's not adding up. Why is that coming out to -4? Isn't it this one minus that one? Shouldn't it be like in the hundreds? What's going on here? Wait, yeah. It's 1 minus... oh. Well, that'll do it. Question is, where's it being rendered? It's okay, so I don't know I thought I saw it for it. Oh, it's being rendered below the visual effect. So hold on. I think I can just do this. Yeah, I saw it. That's not the right shape though. Hold on, let me tank the FPS real quick. Where's the Pygame.clock? Is gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, there is none. Just have time. Yeah, I can do a time.sleep. Get half a second on each frame. Why is the sword pointing that way? Hold on. That's too much. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I need 0.1 probably. Look at those things. This is what happens when the frame rate's too low. So I don't know if the mask is getting cut off. Hold on, I'm gonna take a. It's weird. It seems to be different every time. Oh, yeah, actually that does make sense. Hold on, let me. Gotta analyze the shape here. Oh, I didn't catch it. Yikes. I'm gonna read chat real quick again. No, you have to pay $100 to sell a game on Steam. It used to be that you didn't have to, cause you go through the green light system, and if it got green lit, I don't think you had to pay anything. I think the idea is just to keep off, the games from people who are not willing to invest some money into it. Okay. So I do need a screenshot of the mask. I don't know if I got that one. Maybe. I didn't. It's tricky to catch. Alternatively, I think if I remove the color key, I can see it better. Mask surf.set color key. Just 100. Oh, I forgot I need to zoom in so you guys can see this stuff. What? Why is it transparent? Oh, it's at the alpha. I need to see the full size here. That to surface unset color needs to be black. What? Excuse me. Oh, wait, it does have the color key still, I think. So I do have to do, I think that'll do it. What? Huh. Is this... Can I make this like green? Well, red. Is this working? Yeah, okay, that works. Why doesn't it want to render the whole thing? Okay. What am I looking at? Why? Oh, it's being rendered before the background. That's what it is. Hold on, let me get rid of the background here. Huh. There we go. I'm not sure if that positioning is right. Hold on. What I can do is go over here, turn this rendering back on, and I should be able to tell. Oh, that's very wrong. Or maybe it's right. Hold on. Let me turn up the frame rate really quick. It's 100 FPS. Oh, you know what's an issue? I forgot, it moves. So maybe a mask is not the best option here. Unless I repeatedly grab it. I could, theoretically, make a hit, like, just track the thing and constantly do that. Wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think I'll track it. And it'll be able to hit at every point. I think it looks to me like the first, like the flash of green and red, that first position I'm saving as a mask is correct. It's just being casted out. So I'm going to add a system that can track those arcs. I can yeah, just feed it in. Okay. I was intentionally lagging it because I have something being rendered for 1 frame. And if I'm running it at 300 FPS, it's not even going to show up on my monitor, which is the problem I was having before. Okay, so I need a hitbox system. New file, hitboxes.py. Class hitboxes, I guess. This is just store all of them. Def, no, I need an init. I don't think there's any. I guess it needs to know what the game is. Self.game equals game, and self.arc hitboxes equals that. Def. Actually, I can just append it to here. Wait. No, I think I'll just do like hitboxes equals that, and then I can make another class hitbox def init, and then for this one, I can give it a bunch of information, and I believe I have this, so I can probably grab that from the config. Where is the config? Here's the config. So I can grab that and self dot config equals, hold on, hitbox type. Self dot hitbox type equals hitbox type. Self.config equals config hitbox type. So it'll load the data from config. And these are like instant hitboxes. Wait, it depends. I'm actually going to change this. Hitbox is. So I'm going to rename this file to hitboxes. So this isn't actually like the dimensions and stuff, but it has like the base power and the knockback. Next, I need something to track. So you're either going to like give it a rect or something that's tracked. So mode if tracked self.mode equals tracked, else self.mode equals rect. And then I can set the tracked object as going to be self.tracked equals tracked, self.rect equals rect. And then on top of that, it's going to need like a duration, I guess. I think what I'll have is wait. No, hold on, because the rects are going to be instant probably. Actually wait. Duration equals -1. So by default, that -1 on rects will mean 1 frame, and -1 on tracked will mean until the object kills itself, probably. Wait. Hold on. So if I go over to, where is it? This. Do I have an alive thing? Self.alive equals true. So when I kill it, I do that. So I can just check the .alive thing. Now self.duration equals duration. I'm actually not going to touch that right now because I'm not doing the rect stuff. So def update self. It will take DT, but I don't need to mess with that right now, actually. All I need to do is if self.mode is tracked, return self.track.alive. So that's whether or not the in this case visual effect is still running. Now I can I need to do the collisions here, I guess. So I'm going to have to like iterate through every entity and do a mass collision. Can you not spam the Fortnite meme? The slash reminds you of Hollow Knight. I think that was in my head a little bit when I was designing it, but my main reference was something called HP Sword. You can look that up. I made the thing I use for my avatar. Anyways. So this is where the collision is going to happen. But I'm also going to need to do an update thing here as well. Def update self for hitbox in self.hitboxes alive equals hitbox.update. Oh, it needs DT. DT. And if not alive, wait. from.core funcs import itr that, and take the index self.hitboxes.pop I. That should manage it from this perspective. So now I just have to go in here and do the actual collisions. This is gonna be tricky. Actually, what I'm going to do is just render it the same way I was doing here. And then hold on. See, I'm going to render it. It should be just tracked.toSurface. And then I can render it like this. That should do it. Wait, where's the offset? Oh, it'll have to be stored. Oh boy. So that's going to have to be an initialization option here. So offset equals 0, 0. Self.offset equals, what do you mean Harry Potter sort? Offset, and I can apply it here. So that needs to be switched to self. So I can offset that. Okay. So now I just need to create the hitbox with that as tracked, but oh boy, I'll put it right here. From dot hitboxes, import hitboxes. Self dot hitboxes equals hitboxes game, and I just gotta do a self dot hitboxes dot update. Oh, apparently it pulls DT itself. So under hitboxes, I'm gonna have to go over here. Instead of taking DT, it'll be self.game.window.game.dt. This thing does need to know what the game is, so game. Self.game equals game. And over in here, it needs to add to that. So self.game.world.hitboxes.append. Actually, I'm going to make an add hitbox. Add hitbox. I can go over here. Def add hitbox. Self arg, no, 1 star args, keyword args, and self.hitboxes.append, and hitbox with the args and keyword args. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so now I just have to pass these arguments. So take that. That should be self.game. The hitbox type is going to be sword. The offset will be just offset. Offset. Duration doesn't matter, so I can take that out. Rect doesn't matter, I can take that out. And then tracked will be this thing. Oh, and I'm going to have to dynamically grab the mask. Right. So, that's going to be over here. So when you render it, you're going to have to do mask surf offset equals self.tracked.toMask. Why did it suggest DT? That was weird. Oh, it's create mask. Okay, so mask. Wait, no, it's actually the mask. Tracked mask. So I do not actually need to save the offset then, because I'm pulling it every time it's updated. So now, where's the offset? I can take that out, and this is just back to offset. There we go. So I got my mask surface. Let's see. I don't need all this other stuff really. I should be able to comment it out. I'll delete it later if this is working properly. Oh, I didn't have the render. That's important. Hitboxes.py. Oh, I know I do have it. I'm gonna read chat real quick. You don't use Python, but you find the videos very helpful. Yeah, Pygame is super simple. It pretty much just comes down to rendering things at certain locations or drawing shapes and whatnot. So a lot of the things I go over in my videos are technically applicable to just about anything. Okay. So the real question is, does this work? And the answer is probably no. But let's see. Yeah, no. Offset is not defined. Right. I don't need that. It's not even a keyword argument anymore. Hitbox type. Oops, it's not supposed to be a string, it's supposed to be the variable. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And you can see the layering thing because it phases through. Perfect. So now I just need to create a mask of all of the enemies. Yeah. So every entity should store its own mask on update, probably. Or, and on initialization, I think. Actually, I can make it a property. No, it needs to be stored because it's going to be used so often. So, self dot, wait, no. I'm going to make a function to generate it. Def generate mask self. So I believe there's a function to get the image that is rendered. Oh no, apparently not. That was on my old code. Wait, I have it. I have it right here. Oh boy. So this should probably be broken down into two functions. Maybe. Def calculate render info self offset equals 0, 0. So that's just the camera position. Technically I don't need to touch the offset. If it's just the camera position, yeah. So I can grab this stuff. This is just calculating offsets. And then I also need to determine which image I'm using. That's just self.image. Offset. Return offset. Now I can actually get rid of this part and just call well, self.calculate render offset. So now I can grab the mask pretty easily. Get mask. Or generate mask. Self. I don't need the offset because it's not being rendered anywhere. It's being stored locally. What is going to be important though are the offsets. So offset equals, actually I could just, this is just going to be the offset of the image, so I can apply that when I do the mask calculation, so I actually don't need to do that. So self.mask equals, just convert that to a mask, and that's it. And I have to call this function on init. Self.genMask, and I also have to call it on update. So here. Now I've got my mask, and I just have to go through every enemy and test it. Okay, so right here for, oh, I don't even know what is this supposed to be. Go over to world. Self.game.world.entities. Self.game.world.entities. Entity in, I think it's .entities again. Hold on, let's pull this thing up. Yeah, it's .entities. And I just have to check the mask thing. So mask surf equals Pygame equals entity.mask.toSurface, and I'm going to use a similar color combo and just render that. So when rendering this mask, I need to do, it's going to be the entity's position, entity dot, wait, is that, hold on, let me see how it's actually being done here. So it's position, oh, it is converted to an integer, but that's not a huge deal. Entity dot position 0, entity position 1. Oh, not underscore, it's dot. And then to calculate the render offset. So offset equals entity.calculate render offset. And it doesn't need to be told a base offset, since it'll just be assumed to be 0, which is what the case is here. And then I can do plus offset 0, I believe. And then plus offset 1. Hitboxes, wait, no. Let's see. Yeah, wait. And see. I think that's good. Oh, it's minus offset, not plus. That's good that I caught that. Now, what else? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting here. Oh, I need to hide the entities by just not rendering them. So this is going to be interesting. Actually, no, I can tell. Oh, syntax error. What did I do? Oh. There we go. Hitbox is there. So all I have to do now is do the mask collision. So there's going to be, what was the function again? Dot overlap. So, oh, I have to calculate the offset between them instead of their individual offsets. Hold on. So, okay. I'm going to call this entity offset. And now I have to do, oh boy, tracked mask dot overlap. This is like the last step if I do it right. Entity dot mask and then the offset, which is going to be which way does it go? I guess it's probably the offset of the second mask relative to this one. So it's probably going to be wouldn't it be offset 0 minus entity offset 0 offset 1 minus entity offset 1? Is that enough? Oh, it also needs to be entity dot position 0 minus entity dot position 1 minus that. Okay. Is that good enough? That might be enough. Print. I'm just going to print that out. I'm not expecting this to work first try. I probably did the math wrong. I'll take a look at the chat once I run this. Oh, it wants an integer, come on. Okay. Returns none. Oh, it got a hit. It got a hit. Stop hitting me, come on. It got a bunch of hits there. So I think it's working. Let's try to approach it from the other side. There we go. So, that works. Which surprises me, but okay. Oh, there's a lot of messages. Stop microwaving potatoes. Okay, looks like you guys are talking to each other. You're copying my project. It depends on which one and to what extent. I mean, technically there's not a whole lot I can do if you're not copying the assets. But, I mean, as long as it's mechanically different and you're not using my assets, I don't care too much. Also, can you stop spamming? Okay. So I need to do. Why is it like going true, false, true, false? I'm a bit curious about that. Oh, because it's checking if it collided with me. So this thing needs to. Did I just kill it? When I delete? Oh well. So this thing needs to be able to have an owner. Self.owner equals owner. So if entity does not equal owner, I need that to prevent myself from attacking myself. So the owner equals self.owner, which is the weapon owner. And now it should own. Oh, it needs to be self.owner. Okay. Yeah, you see, it doesn't go back and forth now because it stops handling the collisions with the player. So now I've got those. I just have to handle the hit. So collision equals that. If collision, I can get rid of all the rendering stuff in a moment here. Well, yeah. So if there's a collision, what do I do for the projectiles? I'm wondering, like, what the best way to calculate the angle is. Like, the angle of the hit. It would be nice if I could get, like, the center position for the collision. I could probably just calculate the center of each mask and then get the angle between them. That would probably work. That actually could cause some problems, though. I'm going to just attach an angle to a hitbox, maybe. That sounds like a good idea. Wait, hold on. It'll probably be optional, and if you don't choose it, it'll calculate one. Self.angle equals angle. And in my case, I'm going to be using one. So angle equals self.rotation. Actually, it's gotta be in radians, so math.radians self.rotation. I gotta go, see ya. I don't use an IDE because I don't need one. I don't think you can really speed up the rendering, and also, what are you talking about? Pygame implode library? What is that? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, is it a Python thing? What is this? Oh, that's just returning multiple values, isn't it? Wait, no. Never mind. Why is it? It's just splitting. Or yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a tutorial that just does things with squares, and it's got the physics and stuff. Okay. Anyways. So I've got the angle for the collision. Let's see. So if collision and if self.angle. I'm going to need to add the other case later so that it can do like dynamically calculated directions. But for sword attacks, just knock them in the direction of the hit. I do need to check how it actually does this though. So this is what it does, and I just pretty much gotta copy this. I don't need to return false. So go over here, boop. So yeah, freeze the game. Needs a slice. What is this cell? This is. The hitbox doesn't inherently have a position. So that's supposed to be the position of impact. I can use the collision thing. It's actually going to be this is going to have the entity's position added to it, I believe. Does it? What does it have to do with the? Does it have to apply the offset? I think so. So it's like where it collided on. Wait. I'm going to take entity.position 0 minus entity offset 0 plus collision 0. I think this is what I'm looking for. And then I just put in the 1s for the y-axis. And instead of that, I'm going to have to do self.angle. And I think everything else should be fine for that one. Angle. Angle. Wait a second. Why is this one in radians? But wait, what is this? Rotation. Is the weapon rotation in degrees or radians? Let's see, 0 render. Oh, it is in degrees. Okay. All right, and the projectiles are in radians. That makes sense. But in this case, my stuff's already been converted by the time I create the hitbox, I think. Yes. So that should be fine. Okay. So entity.velocity needs to change by the angle by, I believe that's correct with the knockback. Entity.hurt equals 1. Spawn the sparks. And that just needs to be angle. I'm going to take this part. Collision point. Collision point equals this. Wait, is it? No, hold on, wait. I think it should actually be relative to the. I think it actually might be this. It would be offset 0 plus collision 0, offset 1 plus collision 1. And then I can do collision point. And that can be a list if it needs to be. Actually, I'm just going to do some dot copies and make this actually a list. Oops, hit my pop filter. Not sure if that's gonna work, but we're about to find out. Nope. None type object is not, wait. Yeah, hold on, wait. This does not need to be calculated unless there is a collision. That thing's a little bit hard to chase down. Random is not defined. Import random. And hopefully we'll get our hit. I clicked the outside the window. Math is not defined. Alright. Did I hit it? Hello? Oh, I did hit him. I don't think he's supposed to get hit that hard. Hold on. Let's knock that down to 5. So the slash effect, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm pretty sure something's going wrong with the positioning. Something's very wrong with the positioning here. Yeah, because that should have definitely been a hit. Okay, yeah, something's very wrong with how that collision's being calculated. But I was pretty sure it was... I thought I had it right. I'm gonna read chat real quick again. How do you design your code before actually coding? I don't know, I just got used to it. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. You just kind of do it in your head. Oh, it's from pandas? Huh. Okay. Wait, did I just hit it below? I'm a bit... Oh, I just saw it get hit down there. Where's this hitbox even at? And why are these calculations so off? But they're being rendered at the correct positions, which means I'm close to getting this right. It should be... Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I have to subtract it. Wait. Let me think about this for a moment. So I have to find what I... So... Yeah, I'm not sure how these masks are placed. I'm assuming it's the offset of the second mask relative to the first. So if, for example, the entity is to the right of the tracked mask, I should be getting a positive number. And presently I am getting a negative number, so I should probably switch this around. The documentation might say which way it's supposed to go, but I don't remember reading it, so... Oh, I think that one's right. That looks closer. Can I, like, make him slower? Speed. I'm not gonna touch that away. Oh, I know what's going on here. I know why he's going flying. This thing needs to be removed. So if there's a collision, it needs to return false. Okay, that hitbox needs to go further. It's really difficult to get close enough with that. So all I have to do is make it faster. Now, which one is it? There's like 15 values in here. If I go over to VFX, I can tell. Oh, VFX was that thing I accidentally closed earlier. So arc speed is the third to last field. So third to last, it's going to be this one. So, nope. Come on. Okay. I think these hits are accurate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So I can start removing all of the extra bloat in the debug stuff, and we should have things somewhat working. I'm also going to increase the knockback on that, because it was only going flying because of a different issue. So hitboxes, I do not need to render that, and I do not need to render this. I do not need the mask surface. I don't need that mask surface. What else? I turned off the background rendering. Is that it? I need to turn up the duration on this thing. Sword. I think it's... No, is it that field? Wait. Yeah, it is the last. Wait, no. It's that here. 7. So. So I can attack like that. I feel like the arc needs to be a little bit wider, and I actually do have a thing for that here. Curve, wait. Is it? No, it's not radius, it's not spacing. I thought I did. Angle width. Why is that not? Angle width equals 0.2. Solve dot angle width. Is that what I'm looking for? Because there's aha. So that's the, wait, is that right? Oh, it's multiplying t. Yeah, that's correct. So for angle width, I can increase it. Angle width equals 0.4, and it should become a wider attack angle if I did it right. And it's probably not going to need to be this wide. What? Where's the effects? Oh, oops, that doesn't need the self. Did that not work? Wait, what does that even do? One? It might not actually do a whole lot because of the funky scaling stuff I've got going on. What if I put in 0? If nothing happens when I put in 0, then something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong here. What is it? So under VFX, self.angle width. So it's just used for this one spot. What's it doing? So it does 3 advances. So, okay. So this is supposed to apply the curve past the natural curve. Start angle T pi for angle width. This is in radians. It should do something. I am sponsored by Kite. Yeah, and well, you can see I'm using it down here. Although I was actually just approached by their competitor, what was it called? Tab 9. And I'm probably going to end up trying out both of them to see which one's better. Okay, so yeah, what's going on here? I am very confused about that. The angle width should... Wait. Is it really only used in 2 places? Yeah. Am I passing the argument wrong? No, it looks correct. Oh, right, yeah, you know what it is because of the way that I am rendering this one. It's the way I'm using the other parameters that's effectively making it do nothing. So, if I want a wider arc, I actually just, I have, what is it? Where is it? Arc stretch. I can knock this up to 300. And watch this. Bigger arc. Wait, it's supposed to like flip around, not... Oh, it does, yeah. And then hit him with a P90. So it's a bit difficult to get into range to use this thing, like with this type of enemy. I mean, with a double jump you can do it. I definitely want to add like a dash, so I can like hit, dash to the other side, and hit from the other side. That would be fun. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so that's good. So the real question is, what is next? So sword works, guns work, health is an option, or I could do the whole dash thing. I kind of want to do the dash thing. So all that would be is just on my right click, I modify my velocity. Randy, are you guys talking about Randall? Or are you talking about someone else? Randall's interesting. Someone was trash talking him in my comment section. Anyways, okay, so if I go over here, dash, I can do if self.game.input.states. I need to add an input thing for this, so do I have, oh, apparently I don't have that. So mouse down, wait, no, what is it? No, it's like mouse states. Well, how does it attack? That mouse state. I think it's left. No, right. So it's just, if I just press down on right once, this will fire. So now I just modify the velocity by the angle. I do have that, right? I can do it by the weapon rotation, actually. Funny enough. Self.velocity 0 equal, I'm going to add mass.cosine self.weapon.rotation. I'm actually going to take this separately. There we go. So I can actually just put an angle, because I'm going to restrict the weapon rotations later, like for the melee weapons, because I don't want people pointing them straight up. It looks kind of tacky. What are these velocities like? It's like 100? Something like that. And then for the y-axis, it's just going to be sine. And that should do it. Look at how little it moves me. Like, you can see I'm moving a little bit, but not enough for like a full dash, really. So, gonna go over here, make that number larger. That should do it. I feel like it should also reset my velocity instead of adding to it. You can actually counter knockback with this thing then. So player, so equals instead of plus equals to reset. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, I don't think the dash is. I think the, wait, is the velocity used for gravity or is it something else? Oh, it looks like it is. I think I might want to tweak that a little bit. Because it's hard to play around that gravity. Ooh, I can do, here, wait. Let's do this. Self.dash equals 0. So I can give it a little bit of time before gravity reactivates. So self.dash equals 0.5. Give it half a second. Self.dash minus equals dt. Self.dash equals max of 0. Self.dash. And if I'm dashing, I want to stop gravity, which is this part right here. If not self.dash. Then you can apply gravity. Okay, I'm not a... Hold on. I think the reduction in speed needs to be higher, and the base speed also needs to be higher. Wait, no, that's projectiles. Player. So, base speed needs to be higher. And then the reduction in velocity needs to be higher. Wait, the vertical... boy. If not self.dash. Else... So it needs to normalize them both by fairly large amounts to get the feeling I'm looking for. Boom. Why did it like... Why am I... Huh. Something... It's going the wrong direction somehow. It only goes in two directions. What? Did I put a 0 somewhere? Oh, oops. Yeah, that expanding. So that's what I'm looking for, kind of, except it's lasting way too long. So, player, this thing needs to normalize so much faster. I'm going to 2000. Okay, I would like that, but I think it needs to be a little bit faster so you can go a little bit further. So, 700. Now I just need to reduce the timer on that, because it's not that long. So it's like, boom. 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 There we go. So I need a good visual effect for that though. So I'm thinking of just kind of like a spark explosion type thing. Sort of like the projectiles do. So just take this, go over to the player, boom. Does this, yeah, that should work, I think, actually. Except that needs to be angle plus math.py. He's going the other direction. This actually needs to be self.center, not position. And I think that'll be enough. It's going the wrong way, actually. So I'm not sure why it's going the wrong way, but I can just flip it around. I thought I don't know why that's backwards, but that's what I need. And then I can go over here and if self.dash add more, boom. Great. Like, fast-paced battles are gonna be very interesting on this. There we go, I'm getting better at it. It takes a little bit of practice to be able to. Realistically, you're probably gonna have like a couple dashes or something, who knows. There we go. A mini map is would probably be useful. I'm trying to think of like how difficult it would be to get a mini map like efficiently. I could like do some caching stuff probably. It seems like a slightly larger task because the way I've got stuff organized is not very good for doing mini maps. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to do right now. I actually haven't eaten yet. So I might stop streaming, like eat and work on my next video and then maybe stream again later. Yeah, I think I'll do that, but like, so next up would be the mini map, I guess, and oops, I need to put a cap on DT. But yeah, next up would be a mini map, and I need to like have like quicker weapon switches. Like I need to put like number bindings on these things so I can switch with the keyboard. This is a bit tedious. Oh, you know what I need to do? The hit from these things needs to last longer, because this is melee. Let's make it half a second of slowdown. I really gotta put it in there. Okay, I think I can go a little bit less than that. It seems a bit excessive. So if I go over to hitboxes again, where is it? Did I accidentally close it? I don't see. Oh, here it is. So 0.4 should do it. So 0.4 seconds of slowdown. I feel like those slash effects are disappearing too fast. Hold on. So, I believe if I go under visual effects and slice, there's a thing for how fast it decays. And I believe, the decay rate affects the length. So, decrease the decay rate, and that should visually last longer. So it's the last value before the keyword arguments. So if I go, where's the slice here? Let's make it much. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let's make it last significantly longer. That's not enough. 0.5. Is that even working? Hold on. Did I like get the wrong argument or something? Because hold on. Wait. If I, this should just like last for like forever, pretty much. Yes, something's wrong. That's not how it should work. So it's the last value. I'm curious what's going on here. Where is it? So VFX. I need to close some of this stuff. Visual effects. Wait, print self.decay rate, I guess. So first, it says 8. Wait, why is it 8? What it? Am I using? Oops. I'm filling the keyword arguments with normal arguments. What is that last one? Oh, it's speed. So projectiles, what was it originally? 0.4. So this one, if I turn it down to 2, it should last 4 times as long. Perfect. The speed does need to be faster on these ones, though. Wait, no. Hitboxes. I can turn up the speed to 8. Because it didn't look like it was going anywhere. That's what I need. Maybe make it a little bit slower? Okay, so hitboxes. Let's do it. Make it half the speed. Ah, good old clicking off the window. No, I think it needs to actually be faster. So it's 30 times as fast. Come on. I'm gonna have to have full screen later because this would be a pain to play on a small window. I think 4 is probably enough. That slash doesn't need to be so wide. So what is that? Width is the one before decay rate. So that's going to be under, wait. So it's this one. What? No, here. Doesn't need to be, wait, hold on, no, that was. Wait, what's going on here? What did I do? That's what happened. Editing the wrong things. Classic. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1.53. There we go. That's what I wanted. Terraria worm music. I guess it is for the Terraria mod. I haven't played the mod. I just like the music. I actually had to buy it on Bandcamp. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. Next up is the mini map and health, I guess. Yeah, so mini map and health is next. Maybe I should add like weapon attack combos, but that seems like further down the road. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then I guess work on my next video, and then I might stream again later tonight. So bye.